This question is a statistics question asking us about the interquartile range. It says the following numbers represent a data set: 3, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 15. What is the interquartile range, denoted IQR, of the data set? So the terminology, interquartile range, the key word there is quartile. So we want to split this data up into quarters. And if you look at the data set we have, it is arranged from least to greatest. If it wasn't, you would want to put it that way. But we'll just use this data set like it is because it is set up for us in ascending order. So first of all, let's see how many data points we have. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our goal is to split this data up into quarters. And the interquartile range is going to be the difference between the third quartile separation and the first quartile separation. So the first thing you want to do is to find the median of the data set. And the median of the data set is the middle number when they're arranged from least to greatest. So if we look at this, 10 is the median of the data set. And what that does is it splits the data in half. There's 3 numbers left of 10, and there's 3 numbers to the right of 10. All right, and then what we want to do to find the first quartile and the third quartile is, again, we're setting this data up to be split into quarters. So this is the bottom half of the data. What we want is the median of the bottom half. And if we look at the bottom half, there's only 3 numbers, and so the middle of the bottom half is 7. That is quartile 1, which we can represent as Q1. Okay, we do the same thing to the top half. Again, there's just 3 numbers. We want the median of the top half, and that is this 14. And so this is quartile 3. We have now split the data up into fourths, or into quarters. And we're asked about the IQR, so the interquartile range. And the interquartile range is the difference between the third quartile, so Q3, and Q1, difference being subtract. So Q3 minus Q1, and we have values for those. Q3 is 14, Q1 is 7. So our IQR, the interquartile range, is 14 minus 7, which is equal to 7. And so our interquartile range for this data set is 7, and we can find that in selection J.